A kid finds a magical lamp while playing in the woods. He rubs the lamp and a genie appears and asks, "What is your first wish?" The kid says, "I wish I were rich." The genie replies, "It is done. What is your second wish, Rich?" Welcome to the Dad Bod. I finally received my first shipment from the monthly watch box. If you're new here, I'm signed up for several monthly subscription watch boxes: Wrist Babe, Wrist Mafia, Watch of the Month Club, Monthly Watch Box, and Watch Gang. It all started off as a Watch Gang alternative series, but it kind of evolved from there. I added Watch Gang to the list so that way people can compare the watch that comes with these monthly boxes to what comes with Watch Gang. And now it's less of a Watch Gang alternative series and more of a monthly watch subscription comparison. So I'll do the unboxing and review of each of the individual watches separately, and then I'll do a roundup video after I finish each one of them for the month. So, monthly watch box. There are a lot of weird things that revolve around this subscription. I signed up for it on the 19th of December. It was past the cutoff date for the next month's shipment in January, but they processed the payment at that time. Then, in January, they actually took a second payment before processing my first watch. So I reached out to them and they fixed that up and they refunded me for the second payment. Their website says that they ship the watches out between the 15th and the 25th of the month, but they didn't even print the label until January 29th. And then the watch didn't even ship until February 5th. I had emailed them around the 4th, I think it was the 4th, to see if they might have forgotten to ship mine. They said that the same excuse that every company says. The post office person was supposed to pick it up yesterday and they didn't show up, so it'll go out tomorrow. But nobody ever says it'll go out today. So since the watch box shipped in February, I'm going to consider this to be the February's box. They don't actually say this is, this month's box. So it's kind of up to my discretion for that, which it should line up since they're going to be shipping it out at the very ending of each month and I'll get it at the beginning of the following month, so that I'm just going to call it the following month's box. Another weird thing, the monthly watch box company does more than just watches. I guess they either started off where they still have a subscription box monthly service for knives as well. So the emails and the billing are from the monthly knife club. That was a bit confusing since I didn't sign up for a knife subscription. There's no place on their website that you can actually log in to track the status of your order or see your account information. So all the interactions that I had with them when I inquired about why I got charged a second payment without receiving a watch, and why I emailed them, or when I emailed them to see if they messed up processing my watch for the month, like Shinesty Underwear folks did regularly, it was all through email. But the wait's over, the box is here. It took a few extra days to arrive because of the ongoing post office issues. So they have 4 different plans that you can choose from. The starter watch plan is $29 per month. This is the one that I'm signed up for. And according to their website, it says, "Outstanding, you have chosen the starter watch plan that comes with a brand new, real, name brand watch each and every month. Watch brands include makers such as Casio, Timex, Seiko, and more. This is a fantastic value and a great way to build your knife collection." Yes, it says knife collection. There are also a few grammatical mistakes on here as well. Not the best idea when you're making a website to sell stuff. I mean, this is the face of your company. It's like having a salesman who's picking his nose while trying to sell you a used Chevy, but he's actually pointing to a Chrysler. The next one we have is the basic watch plan. This one's $59 per month, and it says, "You have chosen our most popular package. Our basic watch plan is similar to the previous plan, but it comes with a higher end name brand watch from makers such as Casio, Timex, Seiko, and more." Then there's the advanced watch plan for $99 a month. And this one says, "You have chosen our advanced watch plan, which is similar to the previous plan, but it comes with an even higher end name brand watch from the makers such as Casio, Timex, Seiko, G-Shock, and more." They really could have used a little bit of better wordsmithing here to make it sound nicer. I mean, this is our starter plan. You get watches. Then we have the basic plan. It's like the starter plan but better. Then we have the advanced plan. It's like the starter plan but better. I mean, and then lastly, there's the G-Shock Elite plan, which is $149 per month, and it's nothing but G-Shock watches. It says, this subscription is the ultimate for G-Shock watch fans. We pick the most beep watches for this plan each and every month. Try it. We double dog dare you. I noticed that the most expensive option's description is grammatically correct, and it's got some character behind the description. I mean, there's not much effort into the cheaper plan's descriptions. So as of right now, the website is horribly poor quality. You can't log in to see your account. The website looks like it was designed by a 10-year-old. They use their Knife Club payment processing and email for everything. I understand the processing. You know, you don't really want to have to pay for accepting processing for 2 different companies, but it's a little bit unprofessional. I get it. It saves money, but it looks shady. However, the email addresses are basically free. You really don't need to be using one company's email address to correspond with a second company. But all of that can be forgiven if the watches are good. So, let's get this box open and let's see what we have. It looks like a Casio watch. Well, that's weird. So it says that it has stopwatch and dual time, but this doesn't. CAS61. Let's look it up online. So as you can see right here, no, that's not the watch. This is not the watch that this is. The CAS561 is a Casio Illuminator watch with Tigraph, moon phase, dual time. I mean, it's a digital watch, whereas this right here is clearly an analog watch. So, does it just have the wrong platform base? This is the label that's on the watch itself. So let's look this one up. So I'm going to put it right over here, but according to Amazon, this is the men's MTP V001 GL quartz watch, and it sells for $25. I mean, it's a nice watch. It's, you know, Amazon selling it for $25. The subscription box costs $29, so I don't have any issues with that. Usually you want to try to get something that's worth a little bit more than the subscription box, but I mean, it's a nice watch. It's got the little protective cover on it, so I think it's new, but I mean, part of me thinks that maybe they purchased it off of eBay or something, so that's how they got it for cheaper, and that might be why the watch base doesn't actually match the watch. But I mean, like I said, it looks new. There's no scratches or anything on it. And on here it says the MTP V001 says it's stainless steel back, water resistant, Casio Japanese movement. I'll put a picture right here so you guys can see what I'm seeing. It's got, you know, what looks like brown leather watch band. Feels like leather. It doesn't say that it's leather, but it feels like it is. It's got a gold case. It's probably not sapphire. It looks like it's just glass on the front. It's got gold hands. It's got the hour, the minute, and the second hand. So I mean, yeah, I don't really feel a need to take the back off of this one to find out, you know, what kind of quality it is, because like we just saw, it's on Amazon for $25, and it's got almost, you know, like 4.5-star reviews. So okay, it just got better. So it comes with the watch base from one watch, the watch from a different watch, and the manual. The manual doesn't match the watch base or the watch, so there's 3 different pieces. The watch base, and the manual, all from different watches. That's so weird. I mean, I don't know why it's so hard for these watch subscription companies to actually deliver quality. It can't be that difficult, can it? I mean, you know, you need to find a quality and reliable watch manufacturer or company, or, you know, somebody to start working with them, you know, so that way you can order in bulk, get a discount on it, and, you know, have the watches to give to people. So you put in a large order, let's say on the 15th of the month, you know, let's say by the 15th, that's the cutoff to get the watch for the next month. So by that point, let's say you have 100 subscription box customers. You order 105, you know, $50 watches at $40 each. You get it at a discount because of the larger order. The customers pay $50 per month for the subscription box, and they got a $50 watch. So they're happy. You make $10 profit off of the watches. I'm going to just say 10 because, you know, let's go with that because it makes it easier. You make $10 profit off of the watch, so you just made like $800 profit, so you're happy. Happy customers make good reviews. Good reviews bring in more customers. More customers means higher quantity of orders. Higher quantity of orders means a better discount. And if everybody's paid for their subscription by the 15th of the month, when you do the order on the 16th, your upfront costs are pretty low. You make the 15th the cutoff. The 16th is when you order the watches. You know, they'll come in by maybe the 25th or the 30th of the month, and then you'll have until, let's say, the 5th to ship them out. So the customers get it by the 10th, maybe the 15th. And then maybe by the 6th month of doing that, you're up to 500 customers. You order 525 $60 watches for $37 each. 500 customers at $50 each is $25,000 minus the $19,500 that you spent on the watches means $5,500 profit. And then the customers are now getting $60 watches for $50, so they're even more than happy. You know, at that point you could add in a second tier, you know, maybe $100 per month watch, and then you buy them at a discount for a large quantity purchase and just do the same thing. Wrist Babe and Wrist Mafia have some of the shoddiest quality watches I've ever seen. Monthly watch box, I don't even know what's going on. That thing's been just pure crazy. Watch of the Month Club is pretty decent. Of the 2 watches that I've got, it's hit or miss. One of them was pretty good quality, one of them was a little bit less. So, and then Watch Gang is hit or miss. You could end up getting a pretty nice watch, or you could get a crappy watch that looks nice. I mean, that's it. There's not a whole lot of competition out there. Maybe I'll do that. I'll tell you what, if my channel ever gets to 25,000 subscribers, I'll start really looking into it. I mean, that doesn't mean I'll be able to start the day that it gets to 25,000, if it ever gets to there. But if this channel can get to 25,000 subscribers, that should, you know, have enough people to, you know, learn about, you know, hey, I'm going to start my own watch subscription box, and you should check it out. So if we ever get to that point, I'll do some significant research to see how to get a watch company started, you know, the watch subscription company started. trying to find the vendors and stuff. And if I feel like it's something that I could successfully do and keep, the standards the way that I feel like they should be, then I'll do it. So, but I want you guys to hold me to it, because it may be years before I get to 25,000 if I ever get there. So if I ever get close, I want you guys to remind me. Alright, so that's my rant for today. Thank you guys for sticking around through it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.